hate these guys, man. Y'all better win tonight.
They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress to impress. A look here as they come off the bus earlier today. Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. And tonight, a little more riding on the line in the second game of the in-season tournament. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Smith, DeRozan out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Bridges, and it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the Knicks, Beasley is out there with Reed. And it's Smith. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And this will be game 2 of the in-season tournament group play stage for both these teams. And Greg obviously counting towards their regular season records.
Yeah, that's right, a twofer, if you will. So a little extra riding on the outcome of tonight's game, without question.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Now, here is Reed. Pass to Beasley. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. For 3, Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Smith's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Bulls.
This is not your average regular season game, guys. These teams have quite the history.
You know, in games like this, you expect a little something extra from MP. We'll see what he's got up his sleeve for this one. Another 3 for Chicago.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Knicks in New York. For the screen on Doncic. It's deflected. The finish. And then Smith with the dunk.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. Threatening here.
Outside Porter. Pass to Gafford. Out to Smith. Looking to end the run. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Smith against Beasley. Smith dishes to Tatum. And it goes down 2 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Feel that rhythm bang. Here's your Knicks breaker dancer.
He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Champ.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found it.
Now, here is Reed. And the pass to Gafford. Tipped away. Back to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. It's Porter. Outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the 3-ball look easy.
Here's Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball.
You spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Smith fires from way outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now, here is Smith. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, bangs home the trifecta.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Reed the pass to Gafford. Reed dishes to Smith. New York, no good that time either. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Smith. He's got 18. Takes the 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. New York takes timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Smith the pass to Reed. Doncic comes with the double team. Smith standing the floor. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player to help to be a facilitator.
Smith with it. He's got 21. Bridges sets the screen for Smith. Bridges inside. Covered by Smith. Good work there as it goes.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Knicks trail by 16. And here's Reed. Hasn't made one yet. Porter, no luck. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Tatum with the screen on Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Smith. Tatum's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And it's Smith missing.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Tatum with a screen on Beasley. Smith drives in, lets it fly. From 6 feet out, he nails it. Tatum's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Knicks trail by 20. Now Reed kicks it to Beasley. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
New York's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, here is Smith. 23 points in the game. DeRozan in the corner. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Beasley against Smith. He dishes it to Bridges. Out to DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around. Tatum with a screen on Beasley. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here is Reed. Still scoreless. Dishes to Smith. Doncic comes with the double team. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Chicago leading by 22. Here's Smith. Doncic outside. Passes it to Tatum. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And here's Reed. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And a wide open look for Porter. New York, no good that time either. Bounce pass, Smith. Reed with it. Doncic comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Tatum finds Smith. Tatum with a screen on Beasley. And it's Smith penetrating. And the dunk by Tatum.
The pick and roll disrupts the defense and gets Tatum loose there to get that one off.
And here's Reed. Still without a basket. Pass to Smith. Doncic comes with the double team. On the wing, Porter. Back to Smith. Down low. They need this one. In deep, Gafford drops it in. Gafford's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks.
A different look for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Smith. Nasir Little comes in for Reed. And it's Johnson in for Beasley. Reed is checked in for Chicago. Lean comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Smith checked in for New York. Good on the second free throw. 1:43 left to play in the first. Smith against Johnson. And it's Smith penetrating. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. The Knicks shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Porter double team. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
45.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 25. Outside Tatum. Back to Smith. Just 3 to shoot. Takes it inside, and he gets it to go. Smith's got 27.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Here's Porter. He has 7. The wide open shot by Little. And the 3 off target. And the Bulls with possession. Smith scanning the floor. Outside Tatum. No good on the triple. And here are the Knicks now. To the inside. Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
47-20.
Smith outside. Here's Reed. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Chicago, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
So for Chicago right now, Jason Tate out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball, and it's Smith, and it's Reed in at the center. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against the Knicks, made a big difference. He finished with 59 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Chicago. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Now we'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Now here is Smith, following the miss by Jabari Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Smith, and he uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 36.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Feeds to Reed. There's Ball with the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo, showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Randall is doubled. Smith with a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Chicago. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Smith against Johnson. Now here is Smith. D right on him. The Ball with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And Ball comes to help. Randall outside. Back to Hield. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Johnson against Smith. To the right side. Here's Tate. Kick out to Levine. Smith the pass to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 4 on the shot clock. The drive by Smith and the dunk by Smith.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
Now Hield. Pass to Little. Randall is doubled. Johnson in the corner. Back to Randall. A 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Levine. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
3 points.
Smith's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Smith outside. Johnson surveying the floor. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good from outside.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Smith outside. The pass to Tate. Lets it go from 14. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It made you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game for the Knicks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Randall. Malik Beasley comes in for Nasir Little. And it's Reed in for Buddy Hield. The Bulls also changing it up. Tatum comes in for Reed. And it's DeRozan in for Tate. And then Smith with the dunk.
And how about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Now, here is Reed. He has yet to score. Pass to Beasley. To halt the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bulls.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now, here is Reed. Pass to Johnson. Gafford sets the pick for Johnson. Over Levine. And Tatum pulls it down.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Smith and the Bulls tack on two more.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
The Knicks shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Pass to Gafford. Smith outside. Johnson outside. Rebound by Smith. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Smith outside. Puts up a 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Now the Knicks with it. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Now we get a chance to view the NBA's best setup men. And you take a look at Smith, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
A different look for New York. Randall's checked in for Smith. And it's Michael Porter in for Johnson. And the Bulls making a change also. Doncic is checked in for Ball. Now here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York. Smith with it. Out defended by Randall. And DeRozan throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
New York with the ball. Now here is Reed. Still yet to score. There's Porter with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target. He stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Here's Smith. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Randall. We saw him with 10 points last game. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Reed against Doncic. Porter inside. That one drops for him. Porter's got 12 in the game.
Man, he is fun to watch. Porter can really get it going offensively.
Out to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
pass to Reed. Now here's Randall. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Levine. And he drops it in from the low post. Porter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Smith drawn the double team. This one for 3. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Smith.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
DeRozan's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Reed dishes to Randall. Back to Reed. Fires for 3. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but they give it to him again. I bet 3 points are coming.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
1:27 left in the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Now, here is Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And for the Knicks, the shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Reed the pass to Randall. Porter looking it over. Randall a screen on Levine. Porter outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Fade away. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in. Smith's got 59 points.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Here's Reed. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Chicago with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the New York Knicks.
Their shot selection belongs with the Seagulls at the dump. It's trash. Everybody thinking me. Stop it. Make the extra pass. Get something easier.
Seagulls at the dump? I always think of seagulls at the beach. I think of a nice setting. I think of a beautiful moment. And now you're planting that. Thanks, Shaq. And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
Lots of exciting talent in this rookie class. We're going to have a good time watching these guys fight for that top spot.
Absolutely. The race should be very competitive, as it's been most years, really.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Michael Porter's out there with Smith. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Reed, and it's Beasley in at the shooting guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Now, here is Reed. And Malik Beasley with the three.
He really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
102-37.
Smith kicks to Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Knicks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Passes to Smith. And he gets the bucket. Smith's got 9.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Smith against Beasley. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now here is Smith, and again, New York with the triple.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Bulls lead 105-42.
Smith against Beasley. Smith the pass to Doncic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Reed against Doncic. Smith for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Bridges has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
That one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Reed. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Smith inside. He's up against Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith outside. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Reed against Doncic. Left side, Porter. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Beasley against Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Reed. Off target with his 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here is Smith. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Beasley against Smith. Pass to Gafford. He kicks to Reed. Doubled by Bridges. Shots good by Gafford. Gafford's got 8.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Smith against Beasley. Again, what an avalanche.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Smith. Now Gafford. Kicks it to Beasley. Here's Reed. Drills it from outside. Reed's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Smith outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Doncic comes with the double team. Gafford finds Porter. Here's Smith. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Smith. An easy 2 points on the layup.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Reed. And it's off from 3-point range.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here is Smith. And there's the pass to Tatum. Here's Bridges. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And Tatum over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. That's a jump ball.
In transition, here come the Bulls. And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. At the top of the key, Gafford. The dish to Porter. In the corner, Reed with it. Doncic comes with the double team. Clock at 4. Smith for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The kick out to Tatum. Passes it to DeRozan. Another 3 for Chicago.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Smith against Beasley. Smith with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Out to Doncic. A 3 and another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Doncic comes with the double team. Back to Reed. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Smith, no luck.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And Gafford throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here is Smith. Over Beasley. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Doncic comes with the double team. Bridges with the steal. Smith against Beasley. Smith the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Doncic comes with the double team. And Gafford throws it down.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
.141 left in the third quarter of the game. Beasley right side. Other outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Now here is Smith. 1:15 left to play in the third. Driving the lane. Good. He hits again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Doncic against Reed. Down low. Here's Gafford. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Smith. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Going inside. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
New York shooting 43% from the floor. Doncic comes with the double team. Order outside. It's all in by the Bulls. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Smith against Reed. Smith right side. DeRozan for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
DeRozan's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. It's stolen by DeRozan. Out to Doncic. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half. Can they get it? That shot off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Chicago opening up a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Let's keep it up.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Reed. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Bridges. And it's Levine in at the 3. Clock at 6. 3-point. Wood, he's checked in for Bridges. And Smith subbed in for Reed.
And once again, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancers. Let me hear you once again.
Now Smith. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management, timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster, going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
2 shots.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Well, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple of years.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Here's Smith. And that one, good. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Smith.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here is Smith. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Reed dishes to Porter. Back to Reed. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists here tonight.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
And the first one at the line is good. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Now here's Porter. He kicks it to Reed. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Smith fires from way outside. Hands it from downtown.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And so here is New York. Now, here is Reed. Pass to Smith. And they pick up 2. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Reed against Ball. Gafford, high post. There's Porter with the three. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. They'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Smith against Beasley. Smith outside. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player for the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
And the Bulls with some changes. Reed comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Levine. For New York, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Now Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. There's lots of heavy heads in that training room right now. They have no idea when he'll be able to return, but it's certainly not tonight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Fourth team foul.
Wood, he's checked in for Tate.
One shot.
The Knicks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And Ball comes to help. Gafford passes to Reed. New York moving the ball around. It's Beasley on the wing. Misses the three. Chicago with the ball. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Smith kicks to Ball. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Reed. And here's Smith. Porter inside. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Smith.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Smith outside. And, of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there any one better than Magic Johnson?
Here's Reed. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. The pass to Smith. Here's Gafford. Reed covering. And it's in there.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Smith following the score by New York. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Banked in off the glass.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Reed after the made shot from Smith. Offered a screen on Ball. Passes it to Gafford. For three, Beasley. Ball with the rebound. Smith against Beasley. Nice shot by Smith.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
A deep three from Smith. Off target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And they are prevailing when it matters. Greg picking up their second in-season tournament victory.
And man, looking confident, right? In good shape to advance if they can keep this up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Great win.